So I decided to share it with a certain broadcaster by the name of Goofy Bone. Now, for those of you who have been around for a while, you know that Goofy Bone has been... Well, he was part of the great times of Spreaker, as I call it. All of the times when people were just at each other's throats, and it was some of the best most entertaining radio that I have ever heard, and it was right here on Spreaker.com. So bottom line is that I got this show here that is about one of the women who is a enemy of his, and I figured, well, maybe he will like it. Maybe he'll like it. Maybe he won't. I don't know. But it's worth a try to get the word out. So I did get the word out. And so I did get the word out, and I included him on it. So, well, here we go. So I'm just looking. I'm sharing the shows and everything. So... sharing the show here right now, hoping to get some chatters in. It's always more interesting, especially when I'm talking about someone like a Goofy Bone, So I sent it to him, and I get this rather angry reply from Goofy Bone, and it goes a little something like this. Let me see how it went here. Here we go. Well, it's on my Twitter. You guys are probably aware of it. Yes. Here we go. Here are the lines. Okay. So I send him the show, and it says, "Alan Wayne, you are pathetic. How many comebacks have you made, and you're still crying over that bitch? You're a failure and never will be in radio." Got to feel the love here. You got to feel that there is some love, some wonderful love there. Him and I go way back. He doesn't like me very much, but I figured, hell, after a couple of years, why not? Let's just see how it goes. I'll send it over. Peace offering. Hey, Goofy Bone, check it out. So I go over there, and I look, and it is basically just, a lot of hatred, and people are going crazy. They're all flipping out about it. And so Goofy Bone, I guess he heard the show, and then he decided to do a show of his own, which you can check out if you look up 186.deuce, the number 186, and then POINTDUCE, you will find said show. And where he basically, for about 10 or 12 minutes, eviscerates me. And then, here's one. He says, "Wow, you got me there." Hold on. "Wow, you got me there. I'm going to do a little show, a little Alan Wayne show. See little pussies could get a taste of me." And then I replied, "Be sure to tweet it out." And then I said, "This made me smile. You are such a try-harder. It's awesome. Jewish producer, count me in." Everybody's laughing. Ha 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 ha. So then I go to the episode, and I think I'm going to go to the episode right now, actually, so you can get to hear some of what this guy was saying. It's really, really interesting. And the comments have just gotten funny. "Goofy, your tits are huge." There's a woman who's partially naked on there. Tits are huge. Okay, so we're gonna wait for this to load for a minute here.
Love Talk Radio. And we live, bitches.
Let's get to some of the good stuff, shall we? It's always so slow on the phone app, isn't it? Always so slow.
Fucking...
There we go.
Anything that's worth valuable, how can you call yourself a man? When you were the little crybaby that would get mad because nobody wanted to play with you. Yeah. Remember, Alan, you were the little crybaby that kept running away.
I explained before why I did what I did, so he doesn't know, so he's still kind of stuck in the back somewhere. He doesn't know what's going on. But if you can tell the great production value of the great Goofy Bone, hello, Stabby McHugs, welcome to the show.
But now all of a sudden, what, you suck Rick's dick? And now you think you're some big honcho on fucking Spreaker.com? I mean, let's be real. Let's be real. You were nothing. You never amounted to nothing. Your fucking marriage is nothing.
Okay, now this is supposed to get me really sad and really down. I've never amounted to nothing. My marriage is nothing. Oh, woe is me. Oh God, that really hurts, but I'm just laughing this whole time because it is entertaining as hell and great to hear this guy back on the air with so much fire. Later on tonight, he might be on Blog Talk Radio paying twice the amount, by the way, than he could for Spreaker, but that's none of my business.
Your kids are a piece of shit.
Okay, now that's grammatically incorrect. If it's really my kids are pieces of shit, but anyway.
That's why you're doing what you're doing. I can't believe out of everybody in the fucking world, you're the only person with ambitions of being some sort of a radio show person. Get the fuck out of here. You're just like that dumb bitch counting her fucking stupid fucking numbers.
If I were to count my numbers, I'd be really depressed right now. This is more of a slow build. And last I checked, he had about, a dozen listens to this. But who am I to judge him?
Get the fuck out of here. Nobody cares about fucking numbers. Nobody cares about your show. Seriously, nobody cares, Alan. And I don't even know why you would add me in your stupid, pathetic group of fucking losers.
Most of those people who were the losers were the people he was making shows for, but I guess he's past that now.
You think I give a shit about your life or your fucking podcast? If you're...
Note to other podcasters who feel like sending Goofy Bone a copy of a podcast you did, maybe, out of the goodness of your heart, or maybe thinking that he'll enjoy listening to it. Maybe he'll do a show about you, too. Yeah, if you want a little bit of exposure, get known by about 6, 7 people. Yeah, that might be fun.
Your kids were burning in a fucking car right now. I would not even dare try to put them fucking out... piss on them to save their lives.
Okay, first of all, if my kids were in a burning car, I would think I would be near, or I'd know something about it, and I would call the proper authorities. We do have a fire extinguisher, so as gracious as your offer is, Goofy Bone, it's not needed, but thank you for saying that even if you were there, you wouldn't try and piss on the fire to help my children.
I wouldn't give a shit. All of you people are fucking pathetic pieces of shit, crying over that dumb, stupid bitch.
And yet, he felt the urge to make a show for all these quote-unquote stupid people to prove how far away he is from everything, I guess. I don't know, but this is gold right here.
Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? You're still crying over this stupid fucking bitch.
Now that I do have to agree with. Why is everybody spending their time paying attention? But I already talked about that.
This bitch's show is pathetic. It's nothing but a fucking Skype conversation.
And yet you're here talking about it, I'm just saying.
And you seriously have the fucking audacity to really think that this bitch is something in life?
That was exactly the point of the previous show. It was to prove otherwise, but I guess he didn't listen to the full podcast.
See, people like you, who are crying because you're not in the inner circle, you're not over there like Lester, you're not her fucking number one. See, when you were in her little circle of friendship, the revolving door, you were all Mr. Man, weren't you? You were the big motherfucker, weren't you?
Pardon me, but don't these sound like the bitter ramblings of someone who's not in said circle? I'm just making an observation.
Now everybody kicked you to the curb, you're nothing but a piece of shit, and you will always be a fucking piece of shit. Seriously. Look at the fucking losers you fucking try to throw me in the group fucking chat like I give a fuck about your stupid show.
And yet he won't name the losers because he's afraid.
Look at Jimmy Lethal, that piece of shit. You really think that that is fucking something? He's got fucking the Count from Sesame Street and Pepe as his fucking little fucking picture. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, he knows about Pepe. Way to go.
And out of all the people, Apocalypse, this little fucking crybaby fucking bitch.
Apocalypse hug if you're out there.
Another fucking retard. And of course you got Guy Allen Shea, a loser. Look what happened to his team in the NBA Finals. Fucking loser.
Well, they did make it to the NBA Finals. I mean, Goofy Bone is from San Jose, so he loves the Warriors, but, you know, that's just sports talk.
Hey, but it was a good game. Right, Guy? And Mr. Midnight Movie, this fat fucking bearded bitch. You've got to be shitting me. This guy, he is fucking... I don't even know why his parents even fucking had this fat piece of shit.
Well, when a man and a woman really love each other, sometimes they show that love in a certain way. And that way is, well, that's how babies are made, Goofy Bone.
He fucking talks in circles. He doesn't know what to get mad about. He's still crying over fucking, well, what were they called, Chewbacca? Those little kids that would go in the stores?
Ah, Chewie! God, I missed this level of production on Spreaker. I really did. I missed this show because it's just so damn entertaining.
Oh, what were they called? The little mobs, right? He's still crying over those stupid little fucks. Let me tell you something, people. I don't want nothing to do with you fucking dumb fucks. I want to do my own thing. I could care less about your problems, about Debbie, about everybody. I don't care. I would love to see all you pieces of shit burn right in front of me.
You know, and you're right. He obviously does not care. He had to get up from Twitter after I sent him a show. Instead of just ignoring it like anybody who, if they really didn't care, they just ignore it. And he had to go set up Spreaker and turn on his computer and get the whole show going, even with the bed music and the intro. So, yeah, I can tell he doesn't care at all.
So I could hear your squeals, your begs for mercy. Nobody cares about you, Alan. No matter how hard you try, no matter how hard you fucking put effort into your little radio show podcast.
Actually, it's pretty effortless now. I mean, I just throw on the intro, turn it on, and talk on the mic. Although, this guy has, you know, he has the bed music just right, and he had to jump on and make the podcast. So.
You're nothing. Your wife looks at you and laughs because you're nothing.
My wife does look at me and laugh, but it's because I'm generally making her laugh, or, you know, when I pull off my pants. Ha 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 ha. I think that's what he was saying.
Probably getting dick from somebody else. Seriously, Alan, listen to yourself.
Okay, that was hurting, supposed to, but not really.
You don't even got a fucking pint of a man inside of you. You're...
And I'm kind of